Going 500, looking like they want to explore their options in towards the A-bomb side. Ryujin has left towards outside, but GetJack has opened things up.
Indeed, and the entry towards the A side begins, though having not quite taken back from GetJack. Ryujin able to square things up a little bit. And with the bomb kicking in, Hampus going all the way around. It's all a matter of timing. He's going to have to move in quick. It doesn't look like Volt has too much cover to work with, therefore has to go down. Hampus looking to close up the distance, but his footsteps have been heard. Two players looking his direction as the bomb is being defused. Smoke there as well. There isn't much the 500 players could do as everyone is prepared for what Red Star. Smokes and flashes prepared. Ryujin gets pressured. His ankle and knees, and eventually skull is visible and is taken down early. 500 first blood with RedZ feeling like he needs to do some heavy lifting. Quick headshot for Rainwaker. And as they redistribute their forces towards the center of this map, Rainwaker gets caught, but he'll stick around wondering if there could be another player, but this is a short indication of an A-hit. Ryujin's position does pay dividends. With Volt being low, potentially could be taking more down, but DSSJ is the one to find the ones remaining.
DSSJ, Cirque at least gets the bomb plan out of this, no utility, but DSSJ will arrive quite rapidly.
Bomb down. And now the pressure's on DSSJ to close the distance. Cirque, he can hear his opponent and waiting for the right time to swing. Looking for the headshot, but the spray will do the job. DSSJ cannot angle, which means DSSJ is the first contact for 500. Never mind, Ryujin does indeed have impact of his own, but there's when DSSJ pulls the trigger. 2 picks to naught for a little longer. It's a double fake. All the mind games. So the bomb plant will be permitted. ARCRED with the upper hand for this retake. Not the double Scott. So no real possibility for the fast pump. Ooh, Rainwaker, a chance. There's the pick.
There you go.
And now a potential back in the round. 500 to slow down the pace substantially, allowing ARCRED to get to them. The SSJ knows there's at least one that has jumped inwards. Volt ready for that one. Ryujin finally wins a fight, and he gets a double kill off the back of it, which means Rainwaker's all by himself. Molly can't do much, especially with the smoke there. DSSJ is able to save his teammates' life here before. Cirque has been left behind to assist him. Ryujin a little bit late to react to that one, therefore unable to convert into a pickup. Instead has to fall. And on that 1 minute mark, 500 start to take more steps forwards, already crossing closer to B. But Rainwaker, again, the deep HG. But the fact that 500 already crossed closer to RedZ's position nets them out of view of his angle. Rainwaker.
They do have the util though.
Ooh, that's a good HG onto Red Star. The molly as well. It gets him out of position. RedZ, great angle to be in. And now Hampus needs to do a lot. That's the first pick, but 2 players on a high-low. A bit too much to ask from him. AWP duties for Cirque. Door closed in his face. Out you go, mate. As ARCRED makes sure no one can get close to that bomb. Get on with it. All right, but here the plan is committed. Ryujin flashed, but still able to get away with one. Looks down, and now 500 having to take care of so many different angles. Ryujin is nuts. GetJack has all the space in the world to do what he pleases. This is just a simple take here.
I feel like maybe the idea was, let's just go for the pop and fight before all the util comes in play, right? Try and catch them off guard, just like the SSJ did with Cirque this time around. Or maybe it was just late, you know?
Well, maybe, sure.
We can only guess.
Yeah. Let's start. Oh. His kill gets followed up by Hampus's.
Now this is consider a pretty successful one. It's all about being able to hold on, but ARCRED are not going to have an easy time retaking that B.
The rest of them are going to save. So all 500 really need to do to deter this is that one kill. GetJack is able to find one. Hampus has got the answer though against RedZ, and it is getting very dark in there. With Volt holding the line, sure there's an AK upgrade, but it's Hampus to get one. Not quite fully in control just yet. A crucial one for ARCRED's economy as well. Ryujin gets checked. Wow. First blood for Volt. Oh dear me, not what ARCRED needed.
Not a chance. That's what we were talking about. Volt Getting the opportunities to go in first, open the space. Now he's looking for another one, and Volt will find him as well. Actually, it's Hampus to get the kill as the assist on Volt.
So smart to expect that timing. Volt there for the backup, and now ARCRED in dire straits, needing some heroic work from RedZ. And he's gotten something so far, but you've given off this A site. And I wonder if you feel like you're capable of getting this retake your way.
Even if you feel like you're capable, you can't afford it, right? You just can't. Beginning, it's gonna feel like a breath of fresh air, right?
Sure.
So let's not pretend they won't eventually go through it.
Maybe even copium. Where do I get it? Don't ask. Found it in a dumpster. Red Star, on the other hand, has put RedZ in his own little dumpster called a coffin. There is a bit of an answer, but Volt doesn't go down without a fight. DSSJ also...
It's an idea on what to be expecting.
Oh boy, ARCRED, this is the best setup you could possibly have for a potential take, but it isn't quite good enough. 500 well in tune with each other. Cleanly take over Ryzen. He'll better hope he can put that bit green to that next round, but Rainmaker
will probably allow Volt to fulfill his full potential.
Well, it's finally ARCRED to get out on top with
He's just playing for info.
And he just gets it. Backs off. Tries to close up the distance. Red Star sent in as a sacrificial lamb, but a worthy sacrifice at that. Still, though, 500 have struggled to... And if you're 500, you don't really have any recourse. This is the last round of the half. But the bomb has been planted. Okay, let's see if Hampus and Cirque have got any magic in them. Be fun to see. ARCRED, though, should be able to clean this one up. Hampus mollied up and can't get out of the flames in time. Cirque, hits the middle bar there, not quite able to find that first pick. Therefore, the defuse is close game. Already a fast push though. It's a 5-man stack up outside of her and Squeaky already.
What?
Get Jekka, finds his timing. How does Hampus get 3? Come on, man. Just Hampus and...
Months to come.
I think it's a journey many will look forward to. Ryzen, that's the best step forward. Doesn't give his opponent a chance to react, but he is left with 4 points of health. Red Star not connecting his first shots, will think again before taking a stance. HE doing a bit of damage itself. The SSJ in a bit of trouble. Red Star finally gets the right angle in assistance of Cirque's flash.
Yeah,
so
perfect
back to
flash
square
there.
one.
You wanted to make sure you get that equalizing kill, but you didn't want to give them a clear fight. That's what they find onto Red Star after on, and now Cirque is a little bit forced from the back of Aircon to actually go for a bit of a fight. Tricky spot to find himself in, able to get one, spraying down for a second out of bullets, and he's got the support of Rainmaker as well. How is Cirque still alive? How is he still finding kills? Rugen does get that response, and they will get a bomb plant out of this. It is a 2v2 though, and it won't be easy considering Rugen's low HP.
To be honest, those fights outside look so damn uncomfortable. But still, somehow, competitive. Oh no! Not the way you want to go down for Ryujin, especially being the one that opened up this game. But the new kid on the block, RedZ, is the one tasked to clutch this. That's the first thing you know where the second one is as well. RedZ with his clutch. Bit of a shaky buy on both ends, though. On the one hand, 500 can't afford a couple of rifle falls on Volt and Red Star. Ryujin. Perfect catch up on Cirque, and back-to-back rounds where Ryujin gets the opener, but back-to-back rounds where there's another response from outside. Rainmaker with a double, bomb in the ground, and Red Star with the need to make sure Ryujin...
To a good spot as well, and Hampus, I think, has gotten that info as well. One player spotted, they still don't know about the second, but they will find him out quite quickly, and Red Star and Hampus finish things. And this is a really good sign. Look at Volt go. A lot of steps heard in towards the ramp. Early block from Rainmaker, but Hampus has been taken down in towards outside. That's courtesy of Ryujin.
Still Ryujin opening up round after round. 500 with a bit of a response yet again. Who figured? Cirque pressuring the issue.
They've got the bomb.
And they may choose to take a ramp, but they linger a little longer because they know 500 are on the chase. The crossfire is treacherous. 500. You might be asking for trouble here, but somehow Red Star able to stabilize.
You can see ARCRED don't believe it. They don't believe that 500 would just leave. Red Star is going to get a freebie.
Surprise! Well, that's how you get one. And now Get Jekka is wondering, where on earth is the other one? If one had all the time in the world to go outside and create a bit of a back flank, where could Rainmaker be? Well, 500 do the smart thing and wait for their two players to group up together. Get Jekka getting the plant, so Rainmaker trivializes his position to potentially hut, and Red Star is there for backup. Thank description.
Thor mode, maybe.
Thor mode? Mjolnir time.
Yeah.
for the people in the know.
That is the hammer
for the
of
cultured
Thor.
folks.
Yeah. Which he's lost a couple times. Oh my god.
Jay has his way to say hello. That doesn't like,
Knife
oh, Red
out.
Star, get your M4 out, mate. Didn't quite realize ARCRED had the timing there. And all of a sudden, they seem to be favored in this one, especially with Hampus down to 15 points of health. He can't have the confidence to take all the fights. Oh, that's what you would think. Instead, closes up the distance. Knows Red said has put the smoke down, settled within it. The bomb goes, but can't check a hold.
They're saving. Hampus could defuse this later on. I think that's what he's going for. Smoke the
Smoke
bomb,
drop.
fall right on top.
Rainmaker saves
way.
his teammate's life. No way! Not like this! Defuse! 500 under the nose of their opponents. Close out this map. Boy! Oh.
Pistol round already starting off with a bit of an A play from the T side.
Indeed. Bit of a pacey one as well at that. All 5 players looking to cross through. One left behind in Palace to potentially do some more damage. But
What?
Rainmaker has completely gone berserk. A triple kill. Blinking you miss it. And ARCRED's players are laying on the floor with limbs squealing.
Technically, this is still a Balkan lineup. Vote is Romanian.
Sure.
Even though he is half British, and he has.
I'll find a
doesn't
saying
rhyme.
that works. Either way, though, Red Star under first contact doesn't have too much difficulty with finding a triple kill, and with the help with
Vector and Rainmaker will be the A anchor. That seems to be the trend right now. Will be interesting to see how it goes.
dear.
Cirque with a nice opening. The SSJ goes down, but they have to be careful about the air response.
And look at the information for Red Star as well, clearing out the entirety of mid. Even got on the bomb down yet, and Red Star already knocking on the back door. Bomb goes down, but Hampus able to take down Ryujin in the process. Raijin tries to close in the distance, but Red Star has found so much there that it's in. Red Star, oh dear me, he's about to give his opponent a hug, but will be able to punch who first is a different question. Dink lands, but the AK
through the smoke.
wins that engagement.
Oh
they
my
cross
God.
and exchange positions. Red Star's able to read it, but through the chaos, Raijin prevails. That's a double. And all of a sudden, pole position for ARCRED, having double the amount of players available, but that doesn't last long. Hampus wants to cause hindrance, stir the seas. And ARCRED, taking full side control, need to make sure they can stick the landing here, though. Hampus is the grand interrupter. Get Jekka, albeit being low, still doing some damage, but Cirque with the pistol, able to square things up last time around, but Cirque has a chance to take over this time. Orp in hand, no scope shall do it. Cirque is online, and 500 shall not let go. Smoke to block off 500. The main idea for ARCRED, though, is this apartments push. Ryujin gets the jump on Vault, and you realize all of a sudden,
Hope's here.
Campus is needing to do quite a bit. Cirque helping his teammate out. The timing for Hampus doesn't quite work, but Cirque, again, the double kill, closes up the distance. This man has got confidence. Guns blazing for Cirque. 3 to hope on. Connection, disturbance here for HiGHLiGHTS. Hampus also, though, hiding away. The SSJ has a bit of an answer there, but Ryujin needs to do challenging this. Really clearing out catwalk, but it's going to go for the look in. Cirque on the top of his screen. That white axis flick is up. How can you feel confident moving onwards here? Raijin needing some magic. Red Star also having some magical moments with the big green. The only way to nerf Hampus is if your teammates do the finishing damage, but it's the AWPs that take over. I mean, ARCRED had a great fight in them in Uke, especially that first half. This one, been a bit quiet for them in the rounds where they did contest somewhat successfully. Clutches were won by the 500 members, and now things still not quite going in the direction.
Cred, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's gonna get tested with the Digo now in towards B. Timing could be weird. There goes one. Going for a second. A second would have been ludicrous. They're finally going down.
Oh, boy.
To get a move on. They have nothing in towards the B bomb side right now. Good news is the bomb just now got collected from T-Spawn, so they will get an opportunity to move closer. That was a must-win fight for Volt.
Surely you must realize there must be someone else around, though, right? If you had a player lurking so late, there should be potential flanking connect, and that's exactly what comes out from HiGHLiGHTS. Able to find one untraded Cirque. Is going for the very slow attempt to take HiGHLiGHTS down, but HiGHLiGHTS doesn't move.
It's probably a safe note because they don't have the money to afford going for this, but the time is already halfway there. So
30
seconds. There's no way they're winning this one.
They're trying to amp up the pace here.
Oh my goodness.
And they get Jekka.
There's no
SSJ
way.
Holding from apartment, smoked off. 7 seconds. You've got to get into the defuse. You know it's the sick. And there goes the left swing, right swing.
This is their 4th map of Counter-Strike, and it's 10 rounds deep. They've lost 15 rounds in total today.
I mean, look, it's still the group stage. They've yet to face the big opponents.
Yeah. Cirque already posted in towards ticket with the op. There's 2 more rifles that they need to be worried of. Cirque, misses his chance. Had to land that. Jack is going absolutely nuclear right now. Big double Rainmaker. A lot of pressure on him. Going down the ladder. They actually get the kill. That's insane.
Rainmaker didn't expect to get checked there. He heard got the players. But the SSJ and Jekka being low could mean that 500 could easily get themselves back into it. Red said the healthiest of the 3 goes down first. Hampus to tease the defusal. The SSJ, he was able to win a clutch a moment ago, but Hampus will make sure he's no longer relevant in this one. Jekka in ramp, and Hampus doesn't have a clue, not looking in the right direction. Jekka finds the headshot, and put them in use on the server are well utilized. That's a nice answer back from HiGHLiGHTS, and he even doubles up in the process. Volt, not quite, has arrived quickly, and so has Red Star. It feels like they've got a good idea of what's going on here. Rainmaker drops, and Redset gets a double of his own. The double R's of ARCRED now are the ones chiming strong. The SSJ to close out. Now that is a confidence booster to end. Clean line of sight of the drop out of Palace. ARCRED respectful of 500's this push. Drop back and look to fight another day. 5 players strong at that as well. 2 players make that 3, grouped very close to Red Zet's position. Does he read it, man? A couple of them playing anti-flash. And for that reason, Red Star drops in right on time. Still equally traded. This has gone so damn close, so damn quickly. Volt, the only one standing for 500. He knows the importance of this one. This could easily allow the secure for 500, but given that the bomb is not planted for him, it's a simple bait.
So there is an opportunity. We finally get to see 500 struggle and get tested a little bit.
Oh, get Jekka. That is interesting there. I mean, you had the backup from HiGHLiGHTS, but it's just not enough. 500 had 3 players waiting in ramp, and it was just enough. A site control is theirs. It doesn't take long. As soon as 500 get rifles online, ARCRED aren't that competitive. Sure, 3 players are low, but... Ooh, contact play here for 500. The fireworks suggest their push. HiGHLiGHTS holds his own over in Catwalk. Red Zed realizes he needs to support his teammates live for HiGHLiGHTS. Turn around, and he gets a double kill. Red Zed has got a gap with the smoke to work with. So 500 trailing big time, especially with HiGHLiGHTS holding onto his life with 20 points of health. Rainmaker is left all to himself. Smoke fades, so even less cover to work with. And DSSJ doesn't even give him the benefit of swinging.
Men lean here. They should be ready for this.
Well equipped for sure. HiGHLiGHTS wanting to make sure ramp is his already. Cirque caught with knife in hand, and you can't bring a knife to a gun battle. HiGHLiGHTS even gets a double before he's able to get away.
Wow.
Both HiGHLiGHTS and HiGHLiGHTS.
That's going to keep some of those A players occupied. They're still working. They've still rotated A. Red Zet's alone.
All right, this is going to be interesting. You know Red Zed is behind the smoke here, and you know the rest of ARCRED are closing in the distance. Tech9 can't quite swing wide enough. Hampus able to close in. That smoke is brilliant. It closes up the distance. HiGHLiGHTS tries to walk right past it. Oh dear me, that's 2 AK up. That's the close in with a pistol. Can't afford to be scoped in because his opponents could be anywhere, any corner, and that's where he gets shut down. Hampus able to trade out his life, but here's Jekka. joining in onto the fray.
Fine.
Red Star, the only player without an upgrade. The Deagle out. The USP will win that fight, but I don't think there's any time left, is
He's
there?
got it.
This started as a 9-0, guys. This started as a 9-0. And this round started with Volt saying goodbye to Raijin. And to get Jekka as well. Volt unstoppable, but he might be in trouble, indeed it is. Ryujin able to distract him long enough for DSSJ. See Ryujin, oh, that's actually DSSJ. If he wasn't smoked off, he could potentially gotten away with something. He has an HG to...
I mean, you're looking at what was 3 best of 3s and 1 BO1 that he has for the entire... That was his highest rated one.
Yeah, would make sense. Boy. Great shot for DSSJ. How much control he's gathered? 500. Haven't got a clue, but he's not scoped in on time. The timing for Red Star. Oh, it's as if the sky...
And that's opened up a bit of a door for Jekka.
Oh dear. He's going to spot one. But Rainmaker expects it, anticipates it, and reacts to it perfectly. He's down an aid for good measure, but knows the best chance he now has as his position is discovered is to wait for his team.
The save and give them 12 rounds, but this is not going to be an easy one. They don't have a lot of you to either, and Ryujin's gone down. They have no money.
Oh dear.
Red Z follows. Raijin needs to hold on.
Instead, goes for consolidation frags. We're hoping that 500 would have been in a worse economical state. Lost a few rifles in their hand. Surely he does. Get Jekka has got the timing onto Rainmaker. Oh dear. They get backstabbed twice. 1 and 2. Yep, that hurts. 500 with 3 now left onto the A site and with no clue how far the remaining ARCRED players are. At least the bomb goes down for them, but DSSJ greets Volt with open arms and picks up Red Star for good measure as well. Hampus with a discovered position is no threat to Raijin, and that is how ARCRED remain. ARCRED wanting to pressure ramp. Successfully, I might add. Oh, a switch of position.
What?
DSSJ walks right past Volt and vice versa. But I think DSSJ will take that every day of the week. HG putting Volt down to 4. He's not saving this one. He's not clutching that one. ARCRED are one round. I mean, it's ARCRED showing that they've got a few set plays of their own, really.
Oh my god.
That's clean. I've never seen a cleaner kill.
Look at
well,
Volt.
I have. That's not fair.
Volt's in jungle already.
But it doesn't matter because his teammates are dead. That's
know?
one past.
They don't.
Rainmaker
no clue.
allowed access to A. What do you do with this Volt? Knows one has passed. You don't know if he's spawn or ticket booth. Oh, Ryujin.
He needs to play for more than one.
Ryujin.
He knows it. He needs 2 kills out of this.
Oh my goodness, he's just letting them pass. That's one, but it's a rough spray. Oh no! That's a head scratcher. 11 kills to his name, but 3 needed. Spray down is not where it needs to be, and ARCRED force things to OT. Take overall. Raijin throws down Incendiary. A smoke is needed to allow the rest of the team to close by. Raijin is asking for reinforcements, and indeed it arrives with the likes of the SSJ. 500 needs something and they need it quick. Molly into the Raijin's feet, but he's able to swing out and trade out his life. This is getting rough. Volt needs some heavy lifting.
No!
25 seconds and Suck has gone berserk! Both 500 players low. But Red's with a big green means that it might not really matter. That nade does so much. And now the bomb needs retrieval. Zerg doesn't know his opponent has an incendiary in his hands. 9 seconds, has to go for the plant. All Redzet needs to do is drop in and it's nade into the ground, but instead it's the dry peak. Oh, damn, sure. Yeah, the odds still favoring 500, but come on, you must admit, ARCRED are fine. Never mind, Rainmaker.
They should finally win. Oh, the bomb's going back. The bomb is going back.
You might want to take your words back, Ted.
Alarm on. There's no way.
Oh no. Oh dear, so decides the AK is what you do with it. And the benefits of Volt walking past Raijin there is that, you know, his opponent doesn't quite expect his presence. Redzet, he's just scoping of his life. But 500, even though
The plant.
he's got an HG. Let's soften them up. Oh, Rainmaker. All of a sudden, this becomes very, very interesting.
They heard him jumping towards short. They know.
Cirque is locked in and is right on time for the collection. Red Zed, he's running out of time here. He knows it. He does have a kit available. Looking to see if 500 peak give him anything here, but instead 500 patient, very patient. And that's exactly
one of the most entertaining teams in Tier 2. When those individuals are on, they really are on.
The previous round had so many layers to it. So good thing we get all the replay updates.
Hello.
Oh, come on, this round is
What?
unfolding so damn quick. Cirque with a quick reaction opener, but Rainmaker being blind as a bat means he can't react to the sandwich player. Red Star in trouble. Rainmaker to save his life. And all of a sudden a 1v2. How does it unfold so quickly out of ARCRED's hands? Red Zed on the hottest of seats. But the firebox, it feels like that's the only answer. Rainmaker's position is under siege. Connects with a headshot.
Doesn't know.
Both
Red Star should be in ramp.
Players low. That nade. Clear the smoke. Red Star realizes his opponent is no longer on the defusal. Incendiary jumped after. Red Star not affected by it. One bullet is needed and the headshot lands. It's 500.
Butt cheeks being clenched, but we're good to go, folks.
Right.
Second half of OT. Red Star's rocking that double op alongside Cirque as well. 25th kill for the Red Star, and DSHA finally does take Cirque down. So you get that.
It's that A site, but they realize their opponents have cut noise. This could very much be a B site traversal, which is indeed the case. Hampers so smart to realize the SSJ was out of position there.
You can't go anymore.
Spray down puts him down. Thing is 500 are low. Hampers has his M4 out just on time. And with the bomb drop, ARCRED have a lot to do. Rainmaker could have been a brilliant spray transfer, but it gives Red Zed an opportunity for this 1v3 clutch. But I'm afraid Volt does have his number, dials it in, and has to be very cautious. Jump up. That is some information gained. And with that, 500 react by placing another player in ticket booth to bolster up this A-side defense.
That was a wild play from Red Star. Cirque, a little bit wayward with the shot, and he will get punished for it. Rainmaker all low now towards the back of default. Haven't spotted him out yet. Multi-kill potential definitely there, but good just for the one.
I mean, it's just one player of difference, and the bomb has been left behind. ARCRED have got to go all the way back to despawn. That's a bit of a fluke. And for that reason, 500 have a chance to re-clear the space, but they don't know their opponents don't have the bomb yet, which is why ARCRED, he knows this is where it becomes crucial. Swing out from Ryujin. I mean, he knew it was really difficult to push past the smokes as well on stairs, so maybe this gives him another fighting chance, but Ryujin is there on the receiving end.
Rainmaker cross. He definitely spotted them.
Yeah, that is an interesting question. Red Star, first to connect to the smoke. Cirque realizes an AWP is in play in ramp. Elects to not peek it again, but Red Star was positioned correctly for it. Oh, Hampers, he can hear this. And there is no way DSJ is waiting for that one. 500, all they need to do is wait for curtains. ARCRED, on the other hand, needs some hero-like work to potentially give them anything. And that just might be it. Bomb can now be retrieved.
Not sure. You still have players.
Good for ARCRED. And what Ryujin did there might just be it. Red Star, though, he is ready for that one. Locked in, scoped in, and yet again, goes for round two. 500. Able to close.